Hi, this is Damon Tennant from My GED Live, and I want to again wish you a happy new year. I wish you all the best this year. I wish you all the success, and most importantly, I wish you success in passing the GED test. One of the things I want to emphasize today is that the GED is a passable test. In fact, it is a pass-fail test. Most people don't know this. See, we have to recondition our thinking because most of us are geared towards being in school or our memories from school, and we believe that there's a or a B or a C even grade that we're trying to hit. Not so with the GED. The GED is a pass-fail test. You only need to pass it. If you pass it with an A, you still get a pass. If you fail it just by one little point, you get a fail. And so I've created a program to help you to focus in on the things that you need to know in order to pass this test. Now I want to be very clear to you, this is not some magic pill that you can swallow and you're going to pass the GED test. Some work is required. You have to study, you have to get prepared. But I want to tell you, I work with thousands of people every year, and I find that many of those people just need a brush up on math and a brush up on essay writing and some understanding about what to expect on the reading test. And those people can go forth and take that GED and pass it on the first time. So I want to encourage you in that way today. Now I want to talk about two specific things in regards to you getting ready to pass the GED test. One is focus. You need to have a focused curriculum. Many people go to the library and they get that big 600-page GED book. And if you haven't been in school for a while, that's going to be a tough piece of work to get through that 600-page book and to try to learn from it and teach from it, teach yourself from it. It's just going to be tough. It doesn't mean you can't do it. It doesn't mean that many people do not. But I find that people are really struggling and having a hard time learning in that way. So what I've created is a very focused curriculum. This curriculum gives you a beginning, it gives you a middle, and it gives you an end. It teaches you about fractions, percents, basic shape measurement, ratio and proportions. It shows you how the questions are going to be asked. I have a whole thing I do called the anatomy of a word problem, teaching you how to break down a word problem to its most elemental level so you can have the best chance of getting that question right. And so focus is very key. You need to know what to study. It's not enough just to spend hours and hours of your time studying, but you need to make sure you're studying the right thing. And then the second thing I want to talk to you about is strategy. Now, I've said that the GED test is a pass-fail test, so you have to go to the test with a strategy. You don't want to go to the test and be guessing about how you may or may not do. You want to have taken some practice tests, and you want to have a strategy. Now, what do I mean by strategy? Well, it's basically this. In order to pass the GED, you need a 450 average score. You cannot have any test below 410. And your essay has to be at least a 2-level essay on a scale from 1 to 4. So my program also gives you a strategy so you can figure out, so, okay, I'm going to barely squeak by on math, but I'm going to do a little bit better on reading, and so those scores are going to help balance together to give me my 450 average. Or here's another strategy that I've even worked with on the student with a student just last week, is that this student knew that on math it was going to be really tough for them to get that 410. But what they wanted to do was to take the test, get those other tests out of the way, then come back and focus all on math and take math as a separate test. See, that's the kind of thing that helps you when you become strategic, when you know what your goals are and how you're going to accomplish them. You're going to have a much better chance for success meeting your goals. Again, this is Damon Tennant from My GED Live, wishing you a very happy new year and wishing you GED success in 2012. I want you to know that you can do it. I believe you can do it, and if you dig deep enough in yourself, you'll begin to believe that you can do it, and you will take your name off the list of the 39 million U.S. adults who do not have a GED or high school diploma. Here's to the best for you.